Alright guys, so I just picked up this used PC, and now the case is actually from Cooler Master, pretty old one. But you might be wondering how much I paid for it. Well, basically I sold a PC to a guy, and he wanted his GPU installed, and he offered to pay me either 50 bucks or this PC. So technically for free, but I guess 50 bucks is what I paid. And now you see those gauges on the front. Now these have like the temperature sensor, fan sensor and stuff. I don't know how they work, but I will try. And you can actually open it from here, and you turn on the PC by actually pressing the power button. It's really cool. But now let's get on with the specs. So inside here we have a 120 gig SSD, 1TB hard drive, an i3 from I think 2nd gen, and an H61M Asus motherboard with a very cheap power supply and 8 gigs of RAM, I think. So what we're gonna do probably is just slap an i5 in there and maybe a GTX 1050. We will see. As to make a very budget PC. So let's get straight into it. So it's time to actually disassemble it. Even the screws are very unique. So we were thinking about doing actually kind of a sleeper with it. Ooh, okay. So we have a fan here that is Molex powered. So we have to take it out to actually be able to disassemble the panel. This is an adapter. Let's see at what we got inside. So we have, the case is ATX, that I can say for sure. And the motherboard is micro ATX. So it's pretty clean though. The power supply, let me see the specs. The maximum wattage on the 12 volt line is 420 watts. But this is a Technoware power supply which doesn't have any kind of certification. And it doesn't have any kind of PCIe power, so I'd say it's enough for a 1050, which is what we're gonna run here, but I wouldn't use it for anything more powerful than a 1050 actually. This is our SSD, they just slapped it there. Let me see, what's this? It's a half a terabyte actually. This costs some money, 30 bucks. Then we have this, 1TB hard drive, which we are gonna keep. This one is going somewhere else. Well, we'll think about for a sec about what to do.
Okay, so let's see what we found. Now, the first thing is this weird audio extension right here. Now, apparently this was used to actually control the audio from the front panel, so you could connect whatever headphone or speaker you had to it, but we don't need it anymore. Then we got all these fans, we're gonna clean them and put them back in. And then, storage-wise, well, we got these very ugly cables. This SSD, half a terabyte, I'm keeping it. I'm just putting a 120. 1TB hard disk, the cooler, this GT710 from Zotac, which is going to be replaced. 16 gigs of DDR3 RAM. Then, of course, our motherboard with the i3. And this is going to get a nice upgrade very soon. It's an H81MK from Asus. The power supply, again, you've seen the specs. And now let's get this GTX 1050 Ti, which is gonna really improve the performance, coupled with this i5 4690. Now these two together will make sure to really bring the PC back to life. So let's get building.
Okay guys, so here we are upgrading the CPU from an i3 4170 to an i5 4690. Now she's doing it, so let's see if she can do it. She has to align the triangle and to put it in properly. Let's close the socket. Yeah, okay. Good job. Okay, so there she is applying some thermal paste. Let's see what method she will choose. What do you guys think? Is it enough? Is it too much? You can judge her in the comments if you want to. Oh, she did it first try actually. solid. Alright guys, so here we are with the build finally finished. First of all, I think she did a very good job of building it by herself. And second of all, I mean, for 50 bucks, honestly, I think it's pretty good. We also ran a couple of performance tests. We will put them here. But basically, again, it's a low-end PC, okay? So you can't expect to play, I think, not the new Warzone, to say, but you can still play like Fortnite, Apex Legends, competitive multiplayer titles pretty well on it. And honestly, with the SSD and the hard drive, it's great for a normal PC for office use. And again, for around 50 bucks, well, plus the 1050 Ti, which I got for free though. So if we want to count that, maybe 130 bucks total, but still very good value in my opinion. Also because we got 8 gigs out of it that we put in another PC, and we also got half a terabyte of SSD out of it, so it's pretty good. Plus, I mean, all those little gimmicks that the case has, like the ability to turn on the fans with a button to regulate the audio with a button. I will put some footage of it. I think they're all really nice. And let me know what you think about the LEDs, because I think that the blue going into the red also looks very nice. And again, turns on fast and stuff. Just goes to show you that second and third gen hardware isn't really obsolete, and that 1000 series GPUs aren't either. So this is it for today. Let me know if you like this kind of content. Let me know if you want to see more very low-end stuff or in general budget builds from me. Bye.